we're here, and we're here, and oh, Frizzy! Very timely, very timely. Awesome. I was already preparing for like, in case like you didn't show up on the dot, I was going to like do some Ostella's art. But great timing. Yeah, like if you... I saw you posted some art on Twitter. I wanted to ask, would you like to post your art like on oh yeah, the music is really loud. Sorry about that. Okay. There we go. I got distracted. But if Frizzy, if you post your art in the Discord server, I will know exactly which one you want to get feedback on, and I will do that first. I'll do that one first. It can be slightly louder. Yes, but then you'll miss part of my beautiful voice, you know. There. Ooh. Art showcase. Ah, that one. Awesome. I'm gonna open it up in my browser so I get like the full image at like the full resolution, so we can also like look into details and stuff like that. Yeah, this is really good. I love how your other handles is like it's not Frizzy, and like here, like I am Frizzy. You're lying everywhere else. Okay. How about we go ahead and like, is there something more specific you would like feedback on? Like anatomy, shading, other stuff, lighting. If there's something specific, I can like go like really in depth on that. I'm gonna prepare my own brush, maybe in red. We're gonna go like be like a full teacher. I don't know. Okay, how about like we do general? Let's see. You've definitely done like a lot of good things right here. That was really good. The shading, like, you know, I think like as an artist, like if you get to the point like other people, when they get like a quick look at something and they don't see anything wrong with it, it's like you're like at a good level. If you look closer, I mean like, okay, let's go deeper into positive, like amazing level. Yeah, like if like you don't foresee like mistakes, then like you're doing it. And I think like you achieved that. Like you get like the message across, like what's going on, like you get everything that's going on across, and that's like really good. Let's see. Let me also like, this was done digitally, correct? Or was it like I could also have been like scanned in very nicely. Yeah, digitally. Okay, definitely a lot of good things. The expression is good, nose is good. Really fun that it's hard to tell. Yeah, it's because of the brush. I like how you kind of made sure that this is going like pretty well across. It's good. Could be like just a tiny bit better, but like you get like the point across. Yeah. And that's good. I think like an easy point to start is, let's go deeply into like the anatomy. I think like that's like a good point to start with. Then we'll like go over that and like talk about like the folds on clothes and like other things. And then like we'll look at shading and lighting. I think like that's a good way to build it up. Let's see. Okay. Anatomy first thing first. The face is really good. Yeah, basically everything. I'm looking really hard to see if like something's not quite correct, but basically everything is really good about the face. Maybe you might want to be careful about like this little speck here. It could be like a stylistic choice, but right now it looks more like it's less of that and more of like just a random dot that you kind of fell with your pen. Like just like over here. That's like a really small thing. But definitely like the face is very good. The head is also like a pretty good shape. The perspective is nice. I really like that you drew like both ears, because you'd basically be able to see both of them from this perspective. So that's really good. Okay, how about we move down to the body? I'm going to like draw over it to draw how like the body could like be going. You've got like your neck muscles. You have like the shoulder going up to here. Let's do like some broader strokes first. Probably like bodies goes like this. And like that. There would be your knee. And you've drawn it kind of like this. And she's wearing lovely Crocs. I like that. I'm gonna like just trace the body over like the shape of the body right now, and then I'll give you like some points of improvement. The good thing like about loose clothing is that you've got like things that like you can always hide anatomy mistakes behind the clothes. So that's really good. But at the same time, like here with the pants, they're like really tight, so you've got to get everything right. Otherwise, you can see mistakes quicker. If I look at like the basic anatomy, that's such a cute dog. To be honest, it's me yapping. Okay. Let me see. This is like a different color. This arm is good. And I am gonna imagine like I'm just gonna end up with like a army of like those little dogs just like barking at me while I'm doing this. I need to use more of these. Yeah, indeed. Okay. Let's see. The arm, you can't really see where the arm is going to go. But it could be like, it seems like it might go there, but you could also like use the code to your advantage and say that it goes like here or like straight up, like the back. Something like that. So we're not gonna worry about that arm. About this one might be a bit short considering this, but you can also like interpret it as it being more of a perspective kind of deal, which I could also see as something that could be going on, but it's not very clear from like the lines. It's not like this arm hand is like bigger than it should be, like it's clearly foreshortened, I think you'd call that. Or like the folds are like very indicative of like the arm going like foop foop towards you. And then like you could have like this part of the bed be like a bit bigger if you want to do perspective. Although I would say like perspective is like a bit harder. Then like the bed would be looking like this. You might also, it's a bit more of a detail, but you might actually want to have the bed resting on her shoulder. It's not necessary, but it makes more sense with the pose. Let's say like that. I'm gonna post like everything in the I'm like saying right now also in the art feedback channel. I'm just like gonna post these drawings that I'm making there, so like you can use them to like further reference, maybe change it up if you wanna, that kind of deal. I wonder if Frizzy is taking notes right now. Let me get a sip of my tea. Frizzy taking 1000 notes. Most of this is on one layer. I'm not gonna change it. Lol. No, that's totally fine. I don't like, you don't need to like change anything else. Because also like for like next time, you know, maybe like you learn something, or like there's some things that you find interesting. Don't worry about like if you still make some things, or like you later see things that aren't quite right. Don't worry about that. It just means you're learning, you know, part of the process. Actually, if you like, you foreshorten this would be like also shorter here, kind of like that. I think that would be correct. Now it will be looking a bit like not too wide on the end, like that. Can you put on a white layer at the back so you don't see the squares? Oh yes, of course. I wasn't thinking about that. There, like that. Oh, hi Velvetaz! Hi! We're doing art advice today. The club assembles. Yes, indeed. Cat girl, nice. This isn't quite a cat girl, wait. Appreciate, I'm not going to ask for your permission, I am sorry. This is now a cat grandma. This is not quite my drawing. The author of Down the Down liked one of my drawings. Oh my god, nice! I am very proud of you for that. That is like great. Near your avatar there is a cat girl. Yeah, that's true. Here, like that one. The Frizzy to draw one too. Wait, I have to show you something. I think it works correctly because Sarah did it for me while I was making tea. Look at this. Look what we got here. I'm not on break, but look at that. The fan art now with credit. Isn't this awesome? Yes. Meowstone. Yes. Yeah, the fan art shows who made it. I'm really excited about that. Okay. The cat ears are like optional. I'm gonna write that down. Optional. But are you doing animation? Not today. I'm just giving free easy feedback, but I do often do animation, but like not on stream. I did it once. It was fun. Today this is art. This is true art today. So that's asking the real questions there. Oh, I see. I might do more of those then. More animation streams then. Oh, it's good to know. Okay, where was I going? Okay, so that's with the arm. That's something you could do. Another thing that you could do with the arm is say like, in all honesty, like, the foreshortening and that kind of deal, it's like way harder to pull off. So what you could do is like just like make the arm longer. I'm gonna remove this one. And making the arm longer is not foreshortened, it's not nothing. Maybe next week. Ooh, might be a good one. And then like also don't regard my feedback too much, but you're good. And like I really always have like this problem when I draw like bats, that I make them go like in the wrong direction, or like they don't quite work for me. Oh, the original version. Yes. It's like under here. This is what Frizzy submitted. But Frizzy's like, I mean, I'm pretty really proud that Frizzy's gotten like his artwork like noticed, but by the creator of Dun Dun Dun. I feel like if you're making fan art that's like peak I don't know, how would you call it? Like really happy with getting attention? I don't know. But I think that's great. Yeah, it still looks really good. Wait, you don't hear me? Oh, okay. I see. Like I was like scared because like I saw that OBS was hearing me, so I was like, what? Oh no, is it broken? I was saying like this is really nice. I mean that this is like already really nice. It's just like improvement, and I like started with anatomy. Cross hatching is long. Yeah, it takes a lot of time. Like you can really see like all the detail like you put into the hatching. That must have taken forever. Oh yeah, this was like easier to do. Let's see, TBH, I think the elbow part does make it look more like it perspective. Just the hand and the end of shirt don't really indicate that. Yeah, kind of. It's like the thing with perspective is kind of hard to indicate. Let's see. Oh yeah, also like Velvet just said, like the arm should be a bit longer. It's like it's all about what you're going for. Yeah, longer bag goes behind. Yeah, indeed. It's you know, like you can do like a lot of things in art, and like a lot of things can like be correct, but what you need to like get to is to like the point that what you wanted to make, it's what like you're getting on the screen. Just those legs, like oh, that's very nice. But I can understand what you mean. Like maybe the legs might want to be like, oh sorry, I drew on the wrong layer. Oh no. Okay, we're good. The legs might want to be like kind of different. Actually, I think it's mostly the feet that are like a bit big. Because again, like a lot of things you can justify with perspective, but like some things like also don't work. Oh, she is an old lady. Dinosaur girl. She's like a. Frizzy said like she's like a very rough old grandma. So maybe that works like that. You need to be such big brain not to make mistakes. I think the length of the top of the arm is perfect. I see. Yeah, the top arm, those are really good. That's fine. Yeah, art is very hard. Let's see. Boobs are good. That's fine. I'm going to like go ahead and say like the middle is like, we're gonna keep the crotch where it is. Almost there. You're all smiling. Sure. I will. Probably ribs are like here. I like doing the collarbones. I don't know why. It helps me like imagine where the shoulders are. That's like a thing. Let's go. Great. But maybe a bit less extreme and more constructive to just roasting hopefully. I want this to be constructive. I don't, this is not art roasting. I want this to be like a learning experience for everyone involved. And like, if something's like going to hard or not very nice, like let me know. It's like we're gonna change it up. Okay. I think like a next good point is like to look at the hips and the legs. I'm gonna go ahead and draw it kind of like this. That will be like an indicator of where like the hips are gonna be at. That kind of deal. So the legs, what is good is like the legs do kind of bulge out when you do that kind of motion. But at the same time, maybe like I said, like we should keep like the crotch like where it is. The torso is kind of a bit long because of that. Thank you for all the dinos stairs. Very beautiful. Yes. Okay. I heard like Twitch like also changed their like policies and they're like allowing artistic nudes, so I'm not gonna be worried that like somebody comes along and says like, what are you drawing over there? I'm gonna use the rules to my advantage this time. Okay, so this would be like where the muscles are for like the legs, and usually you have like more muscle on top. So the muscle would go something like that. And then like it all connects at the kneecap. Kneecaps are very important. You need them to walk. Furthermore, like this is an okay shape, but I would make like these more equal. I'm gonna have to do this again. Maybe also move this, and we're just gonna draw over this. I would recommend like having these two be like the two legs being equal in length, so it's like clear for you and clear for other people looking at it, that it's more from like head on. Also like what the pose is. You basically just want the legs to be like a bit more symmetric. I would advise that. Like they're like roughly the same length away from like the crotch. Furthermore, the legs are, this is pretty good. Like it does like kind of bulge out a bit there. The feet, I would recommend it to do it more like how you did on this side. And like that. Like, see, this kind of bulges and that kind of bulges. Like the legs are basically compressed on each other. Really cool muscles. Yeah, we're gonna make like the grandma very muscly today. So that's like an important point. Muscle grandma. Yes. I mean, like, look how she's sitting. She's like gonna beat you up. That's certainly gonna be a thing. I don't know many grandmas who look this badass. Me neither. I don't know any. Also, like, I haven't mentioned this, but like the posing is really good. Like, it's not a thing that's talked about very often in like drawings of character, but giving them like a dynamic pose, it like takes the art to like completely to the next level. So like even attempting that is like really good. Yeah, Scylla agrees with me. Yeah, the pose is like definitely very good. Even like thinking of a pose like this is awesome, and like attempting it is like really good. Definitely something that can make something like a lot better. Many artists like usually want to draw their characters just standing, and like if they're getting a bit spicy, it's like standing with like their head like on one side like this. Let's see if Busy sent a few more on Discord. Ooh, awesome. Those are really great too. Well, we'll have like a shorter look at them in a bit. There we go. Yeah, the last one has a really good pose too. That one was like also like really strong. Also, I love the coloring. That one. My tea is perfect temperature. Okay, where were we? Oh yeah, I also like to draw like these like little dots here. I don't know what those pokey things are called, but basically at the arches of the feet. I'm really bad at drawing feet. So if I say something that sounds wonky or looks wonky, feel free to correct me, because this is like one of my weak spots. Now you know I'm not a foot fetish artist, secretly. After dark. A thing that I would recommend is like having the feet be like a bit smaller, so they also look like they're like really behind her. You want there to be like, this needs to be the shadow. Actually, I think I did that kind of badly here to represent it. Kind of like this. Come along, please. Roughly correct. There. Now she's like in a low squat. You can do it like this. I think actually might be better to... There. Give more of the pose that you originally had. Next, going downwards. Kneecaps here. And then like that. Basically just the feet should be a bit elevated so that they're like, it looks like she's standing on them. They're like below there. Her center of gravity is like in the middle. It's like right here. Also, another thing that I haven't mentioned, but like you did get like the center of gravity pretty well. It's like it's in the right spot. Like she's leaning slightly to one side, and like so one knee is like more over there. That's like really good. Really good job on that. Crocs. She has Crocs. Those are R&D big and bulky. Like that. She's, you know, imagine getting fucked up by a grandma in Crocs. See. My weak points don't fit in the closet. Right? Too many, I see. A coming out story about weaknesses. Let's see. The waist is good. This is good. Maybe you might want to make the legs bigger. But like as in also horizontally. Let me remove the sketch. Yeah, kind of like that. So it's like the legs are like bulging out horizontally just a bit more. Maybe a bit of perspective, maybe not. Let me see if this still looks correct. Kind of, maybe I overdid it. Longer? Let's see. Leave the Crocs part out. Still be embarrassing. Yeah, indeed. Longer. I have to think for a second. Like, kind of like this, because what I was wanting to say is the torso is kind of long, kind of big. Legs should be a bit bigger to match, but like kind of like longer. They don't look as big, but like they look more in proportion. That's kind of the deal. That's what I was wanting to explain, at least. Let's see. Those are the most important things on the anatomy, I think. You could like pull the whole thing up a bit, like everything except for the head. And like the shoulders are like a bit higher. Kind of like that. This is like something I would this is how I would kind of like do a pose like this myself. Okay. Let's see. So this is where we got. And that's how I would like change it up a bit. To be like different. Like the arm goes here and this one can like stay there. Let's have a look at the clothes. The hair is actually also pretty fine, especially for like the rather strange haircut that she's got going on, but that's just how the character is. In terms of clothing folds, I feel like you could do like with like maybe a few more folds here, and maybe also like on the jacket. The jacket is puffy. Ooh, the hair. Would you like feedback on the hair? I can do that too. One moment. Let me pick out a nice color. There. She has hair. Now it's fine? Okay. No hair. The hair is pretty good. It's almost like a tower. Yeah, I have to wonder like who does her hair. Where does she get it done? Like at the salon? What do you ask for? Yeah, you know the Tower of Pizza? Pizza. Oh my god. Please. The Tower of Pizza? I want that on my head, please. Okay, I would like, for the clothing, I would add more folds. You might want to add like some like things at the bottom, so like it looks like it's kind of pulling on the jacket or like the sweater, whatever she knit. And further, this kind of deal is good. I like how it goes like at this is kind of like a cape. That's like cool. This arm is also like good with the shading. The pants are good because like there's not much to do there. They have to be skin tight. Let's see. This is going over here. That's fine. You could like add like a little drape, but that's not necessary kind of. Then you've got like this other jacket. I would say like just like make it puffy. Make it feel like it has like volume. Bomber jackets are like quite like this, like are rather puffy, or like are made from like puffy materials, so they need to fold. An example would be, let's put like something up here in the wind. This would be like if it was, this is like thin fabric, and like thicker fabric kind of does this. Like there is a fold, but there's like one fold or like two. With clothing, it's good to think like in triangles, like triangle, triangle. And the tougher the shape is, like the bigger the triangles and like the fewer there are. With here, also with like the, for shortening, I would add something that guides the eye, kind of like this. I'm gonna disregard what I like did before. Kind of like that. You want every shape to kind of like guide the viewer's eye in like which way is going. Like your stripes need to be going like this, this, this. Everything needs to like follow little lines. And then you're going like into 3D territory. Oh, what is this? The Leaning Tower of Pizza. Sorry, I'm just... I'm dying. I was like going at this very seriously. I can die. Thank you very much. I'll post it wherever I can. I missed the feedback on that. I didn't give much feedback because like Fizzy said it was okay. Thank you very much. It's like works perfectly in the fan art channel. Yes, I'm gonna put it in like the fan art later. Okay, so yeah, you wanna have like your folds follow like a line basically of how like the clothing is going, like the horizontal line. That was amazing. Thank you so much. This is good. It's fine that it goes over the knee, although I would also suggest the fold. You're welcome. Thank you, thank you. Here, I guess like the cape goes like this. And that is fine. That is good. Nothing to say about that here. You got like a bit of draping here. That's also good. The cape is like a great part. Also like the shading on the cape is awesome. Like everything's awesome about the cape. I mean, it's a cape. It has to be awesome. You also got like your buttons in here. That's good. You've got like buttons on both sides, but that is fine because like these type of jackets have like the kinds of button that like close on one side and like also have like a receiving end, so that's totally fine. I think like this is the most important part about the clothes. Let's see. I could do like a short bit about the hair. I'm gonna choose like the same color. Let's do like a short bit on the hair. The hair is great. to be honest. Oh, I keep choosing the wrong color there. It's neat. It's good. Shape is good. Maybe like one little point is I wouldn't add shadow here on the face because it's not like it's draping over. It's kind of like it's pulled back. So you wouldn't really get shadow here. Furthermore, the way like you did this, that's cool. The way this goes, it's just like, this is also how like the character's hair grows, so that's fine. I just do it because it's dramatic. It is dramatic. That is true. If you want something like extra dramatic, like you could like add like more lighting like through here, or like have like the lighting be at a different angle. If you got like shadow here, like if you want to make it dramatic, you could like have like a little square of light here, then like the rest be in shadow, and like this side of the head is in shadow. You could do that. I'm gonna like draw over it with like a different color. Furthermore here, I guess like you could technically like add even more detail, so like it looks extra 3D. Like there's like more strands getting out of there. You already kind of did that with like the cross hatching, or like the is this like regular scratching hatching? I'm not sure anymore, but you did a pretty good job on the hair, to be honest. Nothing really to complain about. Let's see. That's the clothes. I'm gonna go in on shading right now. Let me have a look. Like you've got like shading here. Okay, let me just highlight to myself where like your light should be coming from. You've got shading here. I wanted to do it in red, please. Thank you. There. Now she'll look like all bloody. You've got like some shading here, some shading there, shading here, 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 here. A bit on the nose, might also be blush here, here, and over there. At the bottom of this, in the jacket, that is good. Might want to also add it like over there, but we'll get over to that in a bit. Inside the jacket, by the arm a bit. Over here a bit. Below here, there, 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 and there. Maybe some here too, and at the chest. With a bit here. Again, like the cape is like really good, so I wouldn't change much about it. With the lighting that you've got here, it's like for most of the part it's like coming from like slightly above and equally from like the front. On this side you've got it to be like, oh, there's like some shadow here, so like the lighting should be more this way, but then this here wouldn't really be in shadow, but I do see like a bit of shadow over there. Maybe it's like leftover cross hatching from the bat. Can also happen. Maybe also got some shadow here. Yeah, you also got that. Let's see. I would say like lighting is like you can do whatever you like with lighting. It will give like a certain like feeling. If you've got it like from straight on, it's like more of like a presentation of a character, like they're supposed to be seeing it. If you want something really dramatic, like really dramatic, I would like suggest like having like some kind of light, either like sharply from above, let's say like even like her hair is like covering most of her face, like the shadow from that, like it's covering over the bed, it's really imposing, like most of her body is in shadow. That would be like really dramatic. You could also like have lighting from below and above. Above is like more standard. Let's go like, let's say something standard. I would then like maybe also add some shadow like on this side, so it is more like 3D. Then both sides of the head are like lit up. Add some extra shadow here maybe. But like make it light, make it subtle if you can do that. I would add like more shadow here and like more like below the breast. Then like she looks less flat. At all the folds that I mentioned before, you might want to add shadow. And over here I would like put it like even more in shadow than it was before. It's like this whole place is completely in shadow because she's like kind of hunching over maybe. If like this is hidden, this should also be like a bit hidden. And because of the the coat that's over it, I would like also put that in shadow. This is shadow. This you got pretty good. The shoes are like well in shadow. This is also in shadow like you had it. Might want to add like a bit like that's not in shadow here. Like shadow, 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 and shadow, 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 and like no shadow like right here. And furthermore, this you did good, that you did good. Here you could like, you've got the hand down for like as if it was foreshortened. So I would keep it like how this is. You can always add contrast to muscles with shadows. Like for example, if you've got like a really muscly person, they're like gonna have like shadows that kind of define their abs and stuff like that. So you can always add that, which I would suggest would like really complement your style and the type of drawings that you're going for. Let's see. I think that would be it for like the everything actually. Like that and like that, and like now you can't see anything. I'll have to like separate these layers, and like I'll have to post them individually in a bit. But I hope like this feedback was helpful. Yeah, she's a very strong granny, that's for sure. Hey Sella. Hey Sella, I have a question for you. Would you like your art critic, and then I'll go and do more from Frizzy? Yes, good. Yuppies. I'm glad you found it useful. Everything like that I drew here will be like in the Discord channel for like art feedback. I'm gonna put it there. Okay. I'm not gonna close this. Here, Sela, your turn. I think I did a really good job with like the lighting. For like it's clear what you were trying to do. Like the hair is glowy, that's good. I like the little thing with the shadows that are like doubly. That's also good. The body's good, face is cute, hair's cute. Although the hair slightly reminds me of an octopus. Of how curly it is. Like a fried octopus specifically. Is that weird to say? Okay. I'm a fried octopus? Yes, you are. You're a fried octopus. These are good. I like how you colored the line art. That's good though. And this is like all line art. The bed is also like really good. Like it makes it more subtle. How about we like take like the same kind of perspective and like we go ahead and say we want first anatomy. How about that? Would that be good? Also, like, again, if there's something else that you would like feedback on, we can get like to it more in depth first. Also certain with the skirt and lighting. Okay, how about like we get into the lighting first then? On anything other than that can go first. Cause I'm not gonna mention. Okay. You're curious. Okay, sure. Let's see. Anatomy. It's good. Also kind of has something to do with the lighting. I'm gonna have to remove that layer actually. Doesn't really work. Kind of has to do with anatomy. Kind of not. The drawing looks like a bit flat. Might be because of the cell shading. I hope I'm not gonna have to say like another tongue twister again. That would be awful. But it could be like a bit darker. She sells seashells on the seashore or by the seashore. I would make it so that this looks a bit rounder. Maybe bring up the shadow like to this point. That's something I would say you should do. This one should be lower. This should be higher. Although like the hair is like here. Personally, I would have done this like slightly differently. I think the best way to show how I would have done it is to just take like some colors and draw over it. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna ruin the line art in the process, by the way. But all in the name of art. You're gonna wanna do like this. I didn't notice you had like a little gradient on it until now. That's good. Like we're bringing it up a bit. It's a bit thick. Gonna make it less thick. Like that. Since you're using a gradient on it already, you might want to like use the gradient to its full extent and like bring out like the darker bits that are like darker in all of the drawing. Helps with contrast. This can go like this. What kind of gradient do you mean? Okay, so the color that I color picked the color that I color picked here is a lot lighter than the color that you used here. So you have a gradient there. Do you notice that? Let me this and this different colors. It might be because of the vignette. That might have something to do with it, yes. But because of the vignette being applied afterwards, I was like, I must have been intentional. But it is a way that it could bring like more depth into your drawing if you want that. About the hair, you can see that it's glowing, but I would make it so it glows like a more reddish pinkish color before it goes to the purple. So let's see if I can find a good color for that. Got this and we got that. We're gonna bring it like over here. Do that. Maybe even more reddish. Kind of like this as an in-between color. Because like the contrast between like the yellow and the thingy is like really stark. Yeah, for like a better hue transition. Exactly. Yeah, the middle looks a bit gray. Because they're almost opposite color. Exactly. So like you're making like the transition like a bit smoother like this, and I think that is something that you want, because now it like looks really harsh and it looks like it's going gray before, like rather than being yellow. It's better at the pink ends. Yeah, indeed. Here like it's less needed on like the lighter ends. Yeah, but over here I would add that. So now the transition is like a bit like softer. It's still like obvious and noticeable, you know? Also with the background purple. Right? Yes, maybe. I would personally, since the thing is, this is like basically ambient lighting, like it like hits the jacket in a different way, and there's like some pink because like it's coming out of like how the jacket looks otherwise. With the hair here, I wouldn't really do it for the reason that this is like going off into space. There's like nothing that's really like gonna receive that lighting immediately. So I think like the hair, like the hair on itself, like kind of looks more okay like this. Like it looks glowy. Physics. Yeah, it's kind of like physics. Oh yeah, also like another thing, like if you color pick this color, it's like really gray. So that's like also something to watch out for. You probably don't want that. You might want to pick like this color. See, you can see we'll use the same brush. There, and kind of like this for the line art. Yeah, yeah, if you're doing like this kind of style, you have to watch out that things don't get too gray really quickly. I would say that this part like would be better off like if it doesn't really take from the yellow, or like if it takes from like this kind of yellow. More like that. Let's see. Furthermore, like a thing I noticed is like the face shape is rather realistic, which is good, but the facial features are very cute and small. I would try to like maybe add even more details into the eyes, or like add some kind of blush lines or like some other things to make like fill up the space with like a few more details. Another thing about the skirt, I think it would be better if it went more like this. Random dots all over my face. Yeah, you're getting that. Thanks for the freckles. Yeah, a lot of things. It's too much in a lot of things in drawing is just physics, by the way. Just like knowing physics, I guess, helps. Actually, if I have another look, I wouldn't like do folds here. I know it kind of like depends on the skirt or dress, but I wouldn't put like the folds over there. I put like one kind of bigger fold over here. And maybe like a horizontal kind of fold here. And this can like be a bit lighter, this part. And now you have to kind of like, because of the pose you chose, you kind of have to, I know what the pose is supposed to be. It's supposed to be like this, and like this goes like here. But because of the pose you chose, it kind of sadly looks like the leg is chopped off, or like she only has one leg. I think you also wanted to crop it so like you don't see any more mistakes on like that side of the drawing. Which is a good tactic sometimes. But in this case, it kind of looks like there's no leg. You know, me too. It's almost like I saw the process. Something else? I would recommend like here on the jacket. I'm gonna give it like a few changes. Maybe like that. Actually give me more. Good. I'm gonna change this up a bit. It's not quite what I want. Well, here's this feature. Okay, it's under like this bit, like the select. And then like this is the normal one. You just like whoop whoop. And then you have like more features. And you also have like this one, which is like a brush. Which I kind of like. I want to use it right now. You can't see that? Oh, of course. Okay. One moment. That one? The select tool? This is the standard? This is the one I'm using. This is standard, this is the one I'm using. Hope that helps a bit. But yeah, that's also like a feature in Krita. Krita is awesome. Have I mentioned that before? Let's see. There. Kind of. I'm just gonna like move some parts so they look like a bit better with the anatomy that you've got going on here and like the pose. This is like photoshopping. This is how like the Photoshop models do their thing. Okay. I would say something like this would have been a bit better. Then you've got like a clear fold here, and this is like following the anatomy a bit more. I think I wanted to mention something else, but let me look for the comments. I do agree that the most look like I don't have a leg. Yeah, a left leg. It's kind of easy, like when you're focusing on like the small parts of your drawings to like miss like big things. A thing I do like is how you added this like little color trails like in the hair. Just like how this one is darker. And over here they're yellow. I think that's really good. Furthermore, oh yeah, I also mentioned like maybe more color to the eye, like more details. I will do that. Maybe kind of like that. Sorry for not talking. I was trying. Oh, I see you're getting inspired. Don't worry about it. That would help you with the thing you mentioned before about the face shape being realistic. Yeah, exactly. Oh, something I just noticed actually is like the face goes like this, right? You would actually need to like get the ears very quickly here. And this there might be hair already here. This would like need to be hair. And you're gonna get like the ear there. See. That frizzy, that's fine also, more quiet sometimes if I'm drawing probably. You probably would see the start of the ear, yeah. That's fine. That's like a thing that I just noticed. I should look the thin, I could do that. It's good. Mouth is small, but it's like cute. You could like make it like just a bit bigger. So there's like more on the face like to fill. Because like the face is... This is definitely cute. But also there's like quite a bit of space there. Might make the nose just a tiny bit bigger, but that's like more of a personal choice. The blush could go back here and like maybe a bit also for the nose. Kind of like that. I'm not doing it very nicely like right here. But that's like just suggestions. See. The eyes and face can use more love indeed. Like they can use like a bit more details. Yeah, you do have the blush. I did see the blush. I would say like maybe more blush is even better for like what you're doing. I would make the eyebrows a bit bigger, like a bit like it was like kind of small for what it was. I'll make it like this, but like a correct color, like that. You might want to add like this. It's like a small detail, but it does tend to like add like a lot of shape to the eyes. I personally like kind of like it. Makes it a bit less cartoony, like Disney style, like a bit less Disney style. If you want something like a bit more anime, which I assume that you do because I know you. Like here, there's like a bit more love in the eyes. You can put like a little sparkle of like a contrasting color in it, like that. Could make it a heart, could make it whatever. It's just like adding like details, like going at it, having fun. So many things I didn't think about. Okay, like I'm gonna give you like a big secret about making art. If you make good art, it's fun. You're making something that's fun. You're like adding all the details, adding out the things, like you do it as if like you're, even if it might be your job, doing as if it's really fun. On the hair especially, I might also like give a bit of like a line of where the hair is separating. But you don't have to do that. Let's see. You can post Freezy's feedback and changes to mine in the feedback channel. Yeah, I am planning to that. I am planning to do that. I don't want to do it right now because the layers will be kind of painful to separate right now. Might also want to do something like this so it's a bit defined. Like that. I kind of messed it up. Kind of like this. Then there's like a little bit of definition. Yeah, it's like it's got like more shape. I need to kind of like, if you do this also with the hair, like the split, it looks very Disney-ish. Like, you know how they have like Ariel's amazing hair and stuff like that? It would look more like that. You might want to make some kind of fold here, maybe for like the breast, since like it's in the jacket. You see that she has those. I would make it, maybe make it with like a bit of shadow. That's like more of a gradient like this. Something more like that. So it flows more naturally into like the body shape. Yeah, the shirt looks kind of flat otherwise. That's something you have to like worry about. Maybe even add like more shadow here so it flows more easily into this part. Also with like a gradient, kind of like that. Let's see, not sure if I did the line that obvious. Maybe like for the hair? Probably that's what it was about, that. Or for the top. Another thing, like my feedback is like not definitive. Like you can take whatever I said that you like and you want to apply and go ahead. You don't have to do everything. You can be like, nice feedback, but I think I want to take it the opposite direction. That is totally cool. It's like, just things that might help you. I'm trying to like think like what direction you're trying to go in and trying to like help you with that. This is kind of how I would edit your drawing, Stella. Oh, you're done, Frizzy. You can post it. Would you like it? Would you like your newest drawing? Your newest drawings like critiqued immediately when they're fresh. First time doing something like this. Oh, I'm really curious about what you're doing. Great suggestions. I'm glad you find them useful. That's kind of important. Oh yeah, so you can post like the Discord server again, maybe. Because then like you can see like other art that we've been talking about. Love the new details on the eyes. I'm glad you like them. They're like almost little hearts like that. Thank you for the pin. It's great. There, now they're like little hearts. Post it. Ooh, very curious. Oh, that is really cool. I love that perspective. That is so nice. I'm gonna open it up and I'm gonna give it a download. I like that you work like on a big canvas. I personally don't do that as much as I would like to, but just also because I don't feel like it's necessary for like the small sketchy stuff that I'm doing. She's about to lose her cigarette. Oh no. How awful. Let me open up your latest artwork. Yeah. Open a new document, please. Nice. Shall I critique it immediately? I know that while I'm gonna be doing this, you're gonna see some stuff and it's gonna be like, oh, how did I miss that? No, I was like thinking about it and that like happens to me too, Frizzy. So that might happen. That might happen. Also, I like how like you immediately went in like added like added the shadow. Kind of my experience this stream. Oh, I see. It was like, oh no, how did I think of that? Well, you know, like if it's like stuff like how did I think of that, then you know it's like also gonna be doable. So I think that's great. It's also kind of silly that like I'm giving art critique while I'm like this like silly little robot that's like really simple. Might give like a funny impression, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna come in here, I'm gonna critique all your art. You know, like this little 30-minute drawn robot with like no shoulders. I don't even have eyelids. Imagine putting a toddler before the camera and asking them to critique art. Yeah, they like, and then they like go like really in depth with the critique. Oh yeah. Frizzy, did you want this one critiqued? Would you mind that? Because if you would like a different one critiqued, I can also like do that. I'm gonna say like critique, like I'm gonna tear into you, but like I gotta like tear her and you jacked. No, I'm kidding. Go ahead. Okay, I will do then. Let me see. I really like the extra cool lighting. Let me. The anatomy is like immediately better. I find hands are hard. The only thing like I would say like maybe this thumb would need to be more like this. That's something that maybe a few more details on the hand could work, but not necessarily. Something like this. I would like only change like the thumb to be like that. This arm is really good, although I would make this connect like a bit straighter. Maybe the shoulder could be a bit more risen. Because that's like also about an anatomy, like I'm gonna take a shot whenever I say anatomy. Okay, so you've got like muscles here and like bones, and they go all the way there. Then like you've got like one big piece of muscle, like more that are connected underneath, and then like the shoulder is like connected like that. And the hand is also like, I would like draw her wrist like just a bit more like this. Rest of the hand is really good for a hand, you know, like hands are hard. It's a great hand, nothing like wrong with it off like the bat. This is like the only point that I would like say that's like more important than the rest. Only like the thumb. Furthermore, I really like how you did like this bit, like the extra rib cage, like she has a rib cage, that's awesome. Like this, the folds, really good touch. Let me see. Want one hip to be going like this and the other one like that. Like the hand, you did like a good job with this one, definitely. This might have to be going like more that way if you want the shoulder. Think about how like your arm would be going like otherwise. This is like slightly kind of awkward. You might want this to like either be longer or like to go like more like that, so it connects again with perspective. Let's go with this option because it's like just a bit easier. So these two are like well connected. My excuse is her arm. My excuse is her boob is hiding the arm. Yeah, I kind of get that. I kind of see it. If it is like hiding it like this, it would need to go like that. This would need to be like a bit longer, and it doesn't quite connect quite right. It's like a small detail, you know, like it was behind the boob, so you don't see it, you don't notice it very quickly. So I totally get your excuse. Is it like even an excuse if it's like a good excuse? I was like thinking really hard if like her boob should be like bigger or not, but you know, this is fine. Let's see. She's nice and really thick. Bigger boob? Question mark. Okay, you see, this one goes like that. Is kind of flat on the bottom, but it's like the one we see first. The solution, yeah, making the boob bigger. You know, this is like the real solution. Just like make the hunger so fucking big. Just make them so big they cover everything. They can't say that you're doing perspective wrong. It's like if all that they see is boob. Yeah, exactly. Then you only have to draw boob. Let me think about this bit here. This is connecting correctly, and the hair is sticking out on the top. Yeah, those are like the only two things. Also, like the hair is good. No, I really like the head is like here. That's great, and like the hair is like going more in that direction and that direction. It's like a great from like how you drew like the head. It's like, I mean, like the hair is going in the right direction. How you draw it. Because if she were to be like looking like more down, then you would see like just like this mess of hair here. Which is also a thing, but it's not what you did. So it's great. You're doing good. I like the cigarette, by the way. It's funny, she's almost losing it. Need to draw a Dutch girl on the hair. What's a Dutch girl? Also Dutch girl. Oh, like that. Like one of these. Like little arm. Like that's how I draw my arm. This means correct in like Dutch, basically. Like if you ever get the paper created, they're gonna like do this. Really? Flourish of approval. The one on Wikipedia is ugly though. I mean, like, you know, if they're putting it on Wikipedia, I thought that I'm gonna make it good at least. Yeah, so I can draw really nice ones. Okay, the expression is really good. Ear is really good. Everything about the face is great. The neck, awesome. The shoulder base, awesome. This part of the body, awesome. Like, this is all really cool. I do feel that the legs are like kind of too big. because of how the perspective is. Well, I mean, like, they wouldn't be too big if she was like about to kick you in the face, but then the shorts would need to go like this, depending on like how you're going about it. Thick thighs, thumbs up emoji. I know she has like thick thighs, but this is okay. I'm gonna like put it out of perspective. This is her head, neck thingy, booba. That's what it looks like. And then this would be her thighs, which is like, I mean, like, it's not unrealistic considering like some women I've met, but I don't know how the rest of the body goes. Wow, thighs. That's a Disney. I think it was like Pixar, but I know it. No way, Pixar mom. Okay, maybe this was what you were going for, but yeah. Frizzy tweet. Is there a new frizzy tweet? Let me see. I'll have to check it out right now. Oh, you immediately posted on Twitter. Nice. Well, this is my first time doing perspective. Yeah, don't take like the things I say like too hard. Like, it's your first time. There's so much time to practice. Perspective is incredibly hard. Like, this doesn't mean like you're doing a bad job, you know? It's just perspective is like one of the last things like artists like usually learn, just because like it's so easy to mess up completely. I would say like with the pose you might want her to be looking like more like this. Give me a second. Oh, oops. Wait, it needs to go like the other way around. Is this the one? It's this one. I felt like I already learned a lot on my drawing before the stream, since you already gave me feedback to improve. I started from the sketch. So many more things about this stream I didn't think about. It's inspiring. It makes you want to draw more. So, hi. Awesome. More dinosaur party here. And draw more. I see. That's great. Okay, so legs kind of go like this. Perchance. I would say, or maybe actually more like even like this. See, I'm also like kind of struggling with this. Wait, no, this is fine if she's like kind of leaning more on that side. Maybe you would want to like have this other leg like go over there. With that balance, it looks like she's going to fall over. Yeah, indeed. That's kind of like hard to get. I'm trying to like get the bodies to stay like in the same way. Still be interesting. Let me give like starting over a try. Okay, let's say like we keep the hip there. And then I would make it be like this leg is forward. Like that, then you can like keep like your thick thighs. This leg, I guess. This is like the calf. Is that what it's called? I don't know anymore. Calf? I like this. Something like that. It's kind of hard to have it be exactly how you'd imagine it. Something like this could work, although I'm gonna go ahead and like copy this, and I'm just like gonna make a bunch of tiny little changes until I feel like it's the at least the perspective is gonna like be correct as like for myself. I found necessarily like trying to keep like everything that's like in the drawing as it is right now. I want to do this. Actually, that doesn't work very well. I'm gonna do it differently. I'm gonna do it with these and then like a few more of these. Oh, this is perfect. Okay. Gonna pull this. Pull that, actually keep that where it is. This one needs to be kind of pulled a lot. This one should be pulled a lot too. This one should be pulled too. That too. I'm gonna like start off with this and we're gonna make it better. Yeah, it is a very difficult pose. Then I'm gonna go ahead, grab it here, grab this. Have that line go like the way it should. This one too. Come on, do it for computer. Kind of like that. This is not gonna be like a masterpiece. This is so like the idea. Yeah, it's like you're giving it little bushes. Come on, I believe in you. You can do it. Yeah, exactly like that. One more time. Very correct interpretation, yes. These need to be like more like that. It's gonna look so wobbly. Okay. Maybe the brush should be like bigger. This. That does help. Should be like that. That should be like that. Watch me ruin Freezy's drawing for how long are we going at? No, come back. Okay, this would be like more of the perspective that you'll be needing with this. 40 minutes, I think. Yeah, exactly. Okay, this is like more of the perspective that you'll be needing for this pose. Ignore the completely messed up hands. You did an amazing job on them, Frizzy. I messed them up for you. You're welcome. But kind of like that. Okay. That's gonna be like on the perspective of legs. That was like, you know, perspective is like also like a challenge for me. This like was a real challenge. Okay. Frizzy, what do you think? Let me turn the other things on as well. Background. Oh. 2%, that one's off. Like that. It's cool. It's kind of, I think like that would be like the best perspective that you can get, and the other parts are like more like other perspective, like little things. I can't say if it's like completely correct. The only way to know for sure is to like find a reference in the like the correct pose. Let me look up if I can find something similar. Actually, this is like similar enough. I'm gonna copy it and I'm gonna put it like over here. This is like also like a really good example of like the pose you were going for and how like the foreshortening would be looking at, like it's like one of the better like references that are kind of similar. I would say like maybe try to study that reference. It's also like a very good like dynamic comic book look with like you've got like the hand up close and like the rest of the body behind, the clear picture of the face, like kind of what you also did here is like, I think like that one's a really good reference. You're gonna get that one as homework. I'm gonna start handing out homework for like my streams. Just realized your new model isn't quite the cat girl. That's more of a red panda because of that. No, it's a cat. It's a cat with a thick tail. I am not a red panda. No. I'm a brown cat. I'm gonna be a brown cat. Right now I'm like a robot LARPing as a brown cat. So they're angry or scared. I am just scared, don't worry. You know what? No, never mind. I'm just like really fluffy. I'm really fluffy. That's what it is. Don't worry, I'm fine. Everything's good. Okay. I got one more drawing of mine. Ooh. Sounds good. The colored one on Discord. Sure. The one with the Maria on it. Right? Let me open it up. Let's see. I hate it and I don't at the same time. Probably some details that you don't like. The concept is good and the pose is really nice. Let's go ahead and look at the pose first. One second. Okay. Pose is good. Oh yeah, I wanted to make a little background so I can like move the opacity down on this. I'm gonna go with red because that's a color you don't have in the drawing. Let's see. Okay. Let's go with the shoulders first. You might be seeing something of the shoulder there. Also, it could also be like it's like hidden, but I'm just like gonna like say what I think. Like thinking like it's hidden is like, that's fine. That's if something like could technically be hidden, it's not a priority. So don't worry about it too much. I like how you did like the elbow being a bit sharper. Oh, is this a new image? Ah, I see. Okay, let's see. The arm is good. Might want to have it go like the opposite way. That it's like kind of more bendy on the other way. I'm not sure why, but I think I've seen that more in real life. You might want like the knuckles to start like a bit later. Finger is good, other fingers are good. I'm gonna draw them over like this. This hand, that's good. It's thick, it's fine, I like it. Palm, that's pretty good. I love how like the cheek is just like smushed there. The pinky might need to be like a bit longer here on this one. The rest of the hands are good. Let's see. Breasts are good. Little cross here. Goes here. I would say it's a bit wide at this point. I think the elbows look really good. Yeah, exactly. I think like the elbows look really good. I like tummy folds. Those are nice. I think that this is like a bit too thick, like the spine. Either this or like on this side. Like you can see like she's like a bit chubbier, but it feels like it should be more like on that side. Like more like this. Or it's like it's tummy folds, more like that. But then say like this bit should be pulled in a bit. And then you have like your knee coming up here. That one foot is kind of tough. This part is good. I think like this part is really good. Feet are very hard. Got your little socks. I would say I would make the feet like this. Like your socks. I would add like a little extra line here. Helps define the foot. And like the sock too. Up to there, I would say. This is fine. It's good. I like how it bulges in like it's pillowy. She looks very soft. Say like this one might want to be more straight there. Like here, a good line, maybe some shading in some ways. Neck is good, the face is good, hair is good. I think like the face is really good. I like the nose and I like the smile. It's really nice. She looks like she's about to laugh really hard about a joke. Something I'm noticing is that the left arm should be behind the boob if it's leaning on the knee / upper leg. Maybe kind of, not necessarily, depends. It depends. It could be like, it could be, the boob could be like either way, like the arm and the boob could be either way. You can do it like behind and you can do it in front, and that's fine. And I think like in front might be better. Actually, now that I look at it, I would say maybe the head should be a bit smaller. Or like the body should be bigger. One or of the two. Like the face should be like ending more like this. She's definitely knows something the others don't. Yeah, indeed. That's for sure. Good face. Maybe smaller head. There. I like the details you added in the hair. I really like those. The way you made this hair. It makes me think of like old anime styles. Like the folds on the tummy. Really cute. This is something I would say would be like a good sketch for like what you've had like before. Then you've got like the hand. Maybe that hand needs to be like a bit bigger now. Look at it. You think the head looks fine? If you want to go with like a bigger head, that's also fine. I think that's just my style or something. That's fine. That's cool. It could be like having a character with like a bigger head in proportion to their body makes them like a bit cuter. You could do like that if you want like slightly cuter female characters or something. So that's fine. I would say like this is just like more on the realistic side. You can take it like that. This is like a more realistic interpretation of what you've made, except the miss is like a nose. But you can keep the head the size it is. You can say like I could like remove it, or make it like I'm gonna make it the opacity for the head like lower so it doesn't bother you if you're like looking at this picture. The study there. I think this would be like the most important like points there. This drawing is good, but because of the pose being really complex, there's like a lot of tiny things that can go wrong. Actually, the way I've had it, like I've removed a bit of from both sides. Let me think about it. This would be good, like that. Yeah. I sometimes have to like think in terms of like rib cages, spines, whatever, that kind of stuff. I would put like the knee here, kneecap there, like kneecaps, and they help me walk. Good stuff. I see. I'm glad. I think those would be like the biggest like points. The shirt looks good. I think like the folds in the skin look really great. Like the way it's billowy, she looks soft. The fold in the belly, all those details look really good. The hair looks really good. I like the colors that you've chosen. They work well together. That's like, I think the only thing that's like going on with this drawing that could be better is like the anatomy. In all honesty, I think like the rest, like the colors, like the line art is like clean. It's really nice. It's clean. It's good. The parts are really consistent with the line art. It's like all the way that this should be. Like there's not really something that's like way too big or like not proportionate. The hair is good. The hairline is fine. It's like stylistic. I see it as. I don't know, I just noticed that she had like kind of have a ponytail there, but not fully. Let me have a really good look. The hair. It kind of looks like a ponytail, but also at the same time not really. Like there's this line that kind of goes with the hair, but there is like also kind of going in with each other. I think it is a ponytail, says Stella. Okay, then I would say that maybe you want this line to be a bit thicker. That's like on the lines, that's like the only thing that I would say. Like this one needs to be nice and thick. It's a ponytail. Okay, then I would say that one line might need to be like thicker. It's a bit more difficult to see because it was drawn without shading. It would be too big. Would it be let's see. Yeah, I don't mean like make it as thick as that. I would say like wait, let me. Oh no, I drew on the wrong there. I'm gonna be sorry for this. Like, I would say like draw it like that thickness over there. It's really hard to pick the color. Let me see, could I maybe recreate the exact thickness I'm talking about? I'm gonna do a poor job. I'm not good at making nice lines by myself. I would say like that. That's like even more than you would need. Oh, you mean the line art? Yeah, exactly, the line art. Not the head. Just the line art. And furthermore, yeah, I think like the rest is really good. I tried to like make minimal choices. Like the way you got like the pose, the rest of the pose, that's really good. Let's see. Do you think this was helpful? The important question. Yeah, good. She's good at hiding her bra strap with the shirt. Yeah, I guess. Or maybe like she has like one of those strapless bras. Those are really fancy. I mean, she does have to like have a bra, a bra strap. Okay. What's a bra strap? Okay. Look at their boobs. They're like so up against each other. She needs to have like a bra on. Bras need straps to like be hold off, like to hold onto your shoulders, because otherwise they fall off. But they can like kind of go without like straps, and then like you got like just like the nice booba cleavage here. You don't get this with natural or like just natural boobs. To carry the weight, yes. I have to be strong. I have to carry the weight of melons. I forgot what the bikini looks like to be. Okay. Just because of Twitch's new policy, you get a gorgeous drawing right here. Now this is your girl. She has like a cute ponytail. She's very happy. She's like this shape, hourglass. My drawing not safe for work. Yes, this is not safe for work as you get. She's got legs. Kind of. Maybe. You can say it's legs. This is her bikini bottom. It's black. She's got boobs. And she's got like a bikini top. Like the little triangles, you know, on all the fancy models. That's the bikini. And then it goes like this. And like if you want, you can also like give her arms. I love these little sockets to hold the boob. Yes, like the little buckets. The boob socks. If you may. Just like the little triangles. You gotta know how to draw bikinis if you wanna have a beach episode in your anime manga. If the bra straps are more often a bit more to the shoulders. Yes, indeed. Bras are more like they can like go all the way like to completely to the side. Like this. Boop boop. You know, anybody who says anybody who's gonna come over see this think like this is the person giving art advice. No, you're all messy. You're all like not gonna have a good time learning. Wow. This is demonstration only, Frizzy. Demonstration only. But like you can have like make it into a bikini top and then like look like this, like fancy. It was the quickest sketch in the West. Yes, very quick. I mean, like it's representative, you know. You get like people, like you have so many types of bra. Like, okay, let's say like you're not happy with that, then you like also have like the ones that make your boobs go like completely like this. Like you have Botox, not Botox. What is it called? Silicone. They also have like bras for that. And those like push up your boobs a lot. But they're more like that. Okay, okay. And this is also like a bra lesson. Okay. That's how boobs work. Any more questions? Oh yeah, and if you're like wondering about like the placement of the boobs, it's like they always start from like the chest muscles. And they like kind of they hang around, like they can't like start a lot lower, they can't start higher than that. They start there, and like if they're big they're just like gonna hang lower. I know, I see. Good. All kinds of tips. I'm gonna make a boob tutorial, put it on YouTube, get it demonetized. Haha, as if my channel is monetized. That would be a funny joke. Okay, let's see. How long have we got? Almost 2 hours of explanations. Okay, let's reflect. I started with like this one. It was really cool. And like I did like a lot of in-depth explanation on like everything about it. It's like as in-depth as you can like get. That is the kind of deal. Let me see. I want to remove one of them, but which layer is it? Oh, this one maybe. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Summary. This is like, yeah, this is like summary. This is like the most important part. Like the hair is good. The most of it is good. I really like the pose. This is gonna get blurred a bit. Say como my wife. Isn't she a bit old for you though? Yeah, I thought like Frizzy was like 19. Like, watch out, Frizzy. That's like borderline pedophilia. But like, you're the minor almost. It's a 32 grandpa. Time machine. Oh yeah. I wonder what she looked like when she was younger. I would want to know like her skin routine, because damn, those are so few wrinkles. Okay, that was the first one. And then like I did Stella's drawing. And like I also like changed the base drawing a lot. But we kind of like added more details, changed some stuff, changed the shadow, maybe some tips in regards to like posing and framing. Oh yeah, another thing, like I didn't mention this about like Freeze's art, like it's always like you got like the framing down, like the framing is good. It's like always good, like with your drawings, Tracy. You don't struggle with that, so keep that up. Like you got the character like in the middle. You got nothing like questionable going on with the framing. Okay, the framing is like where you place your character. So for example, with Stella's drawing is like actually a bit too much to the upper right. You maybe have heard like, oh, you need to place your character like, okay, I need help making a line, because you know I'm such a good artist. You divide your canvas in like 3 parts. I'm doing it really poorly. Could zoom in and crop. Yes, you could, but you've already zoomed in a bit. Okay, free, kind of like this. Good enough. Let's pretend this is like in thirds. I would put like the face a bit lower, so I don't see my ugly skirts a bit more. Okay, I would like put like the face like lower. I would like put like the thing a bit lower. It still has, yeah, but you can't zoom away your problems though. Oh, sorry, Stella. But with like this one, like you've got like the character like nice in the middle. Like this is like an important point, but like it leads you to like the face of the character, and that one's like in the middle, like at the good spot. So I think that's good. Watch me. Just zooming away your problems. And this one is just like, well, then you got like all the important parts. Oh no, what's this? You know, the stuff I said about the ear still holds. How are you gonna zoom out to that one? Huh? I imagine like the next drawing is like I get from Stella's gonna be like this something. It's gonna be like, what do you mean? It is fine. Oh, did you see how pretty this is? So it's getting talled out. Okay, this was really good. I would change the thighs though. I would change like the position of the thighs, even if they're big. Oh, there we go. Yeah, see? I see it. I see it. Was expecting it. The brows are too small. Are you gonna zoom that one away too? How much are you willing to zoom? This is what like you're gonna end up with. That just this. That's gonna be everything. Okay. That was good. I would change the thighs. I like small details here. But I really like this pose. I also really like this pose. Although like anatomy is like kind of hard to... This... It's just a worm at this point. It doesn't look like hair. It's just got like a little worm. A little glowy worm. Worm, yeah. Trying to drink water, half drowning here. somewhere. Okay, come on. Like, you know it. The hair is good. The hair was good, but now, like, taking out the advice from like a drawing robot. Like, I feel like I got everything away. This isn't a hair anymore. It's just like a few squiggles, you know? Like, there's no context of a head for it to be hair. Like, you're missing that. You're missing it now, and that's why framing is important. This one also, like, we learned a lot about boobs. How about that? And yeah, also, like, style is fine. Like, if you feel like your drawing like looks better, or like you actually really want your character to like have like a bigger head because it's good or because other reasons, you can still do it. It's a stylized illustration, not photorealism. We're not going for photorealism. Also, if you think you've seen photorealism in art online, you haven't. I will like there were I've seen like such better example of photorealism like in art galleries. I need to look it up. Like, I really like this type of deal. You would just have thought it was a photo and scrolled past. Yeah, that kind of deal. Like, that's that kind of stuff like you think is a photo. Like, I've seen like very few of those. Like, there's other stuff like that's really good and you think it might be, but it doesn't always like hit the spot for me in like art. But I think like some of them are really good. Especially if like there's something like harder to draw. Like a street. Or something. Right, I've gotten like this really good example. Let me show you. And then it's 5 pixels big. But okay, this is a drawing. Wait, can I show this on stream? Yeah, good enough. Okay. This is a drawing. This is like photorealism. No, this is a drawing by somebody who does like photorealism, like, and gets their art in the museum. Look at these people. You can see like they're not like real if you like zoom in really a lot, but furthermore, yeah. I think like this is really good photorealism. If you look at it, especially like with the tracking, like so many details. Humans are made of 8 people. Yeah, pixels, yes. Yeah, it's not real. Leslie's got like his little signature over there, but I can't see it. It's so small. Okay. Yeah. This one like is really nice. The colors are nice, lines are nice. Just like a lot of small anatomy tweaks, that kind of stuff. This is time to wrap up. I think so. These are all like the drawings. I'm gonna have to like give some kind of like good picture at the end for like everyone to take home. Yes. Next time on Saturday, I think I'm just like gonna take like my usual art stream. Yeah, to take home assignments. Like, no, I'm kidding. This isn't an assignment. It's like, I hope like I got like something out of it, or like at least inspiration. Like, I know Tracy's been drawing the whole stream, so at least I gave you like inspiration. And Sela also like said she was inspired to draw more, and I think that's like great. I got a lot out of it, says Sela. I'm really happy with that. I'm really happy that I could at least make you feel like you're getting some help with art in general. How did you feel about it, Frizzy? How did you feel about the feedback, the stream, the thingy? It was good. Okay, that's great. I assume you're still probably trying. Or half drawing, or thinking about the draw, or thinking about the feedback or other stuff. But I'm glad you think it was good. Draw along stream on Saturday. I don't know what to do for a draw along stream. What would it be? What are we gonna draw along? Do you want me to go all Bob Ross on you? Is that what we want? I can't draw on Saturday. Okay, that's fine. I could also take regular request. Okay, how about this, how about we do it some other time? Keep the draw along for some other time, and do one of the regular art streams / requests for next time. And then how about we make it next Wednesday? It's the draw along stream. How about we make Wednesday just I wanted to make it draw my day at first, but I didn't have enough interesting stuff. Yeah, Thursday, sorry. I messed up. But I didn't have enough interesting stuff to tell always. So just doing fun little art stuff on Thursday. I think that's really good. So we'll do that on Thursday, and coming Saturday I'm just gonna do general art, maybe for myself, maybe for other stuff. Thursday our art interaction stream, and Saturday are more relaxed. Yes, exactly. We'll do it like that. Yeah. So that was basically it. That was the feedback. It's gonna be in the Discord. It's I'm telling you all, it's gonna be on the school website. But yeah, that would be it. Thank you for coming. Thank you for your drawings. Thank you for asking for feedback. Melu-chan, yes. But yeah, thank you for streaming. Aww, thank you. But thank you for coming, and thank you for the drawings, and thank you for hanging out and drawing along and all that stuff. And thank you for the dogs and the dinosaurs. Those are so cute. I'm glad. See you on Saturday. See you on Saturday. Yes, Saturday evening. Bye. Thank you for coming. Yes. See ya. Bye, Frizzy. Bye, Sella. Bye.